Sit down. Alright, sit down. I mean, what do you want me to even say? I do this because I love it.
Well, I can break it down really easily for you, alright? First off, the money. Second off, the women. Third off, the pleasure of knowing I'm the best director in this goddamn town.
Well, it's really hard to pick just one bad thing, but if I really had to narrow it down.
He's just playing ugly. No other way to slice it.
Yeah, the hair. God, it's always beloved, always rubbed me the wrong way.
The way he just struts his stuff around the place like he owns it.
So I was complaining about my walking. Man.
The way he's just a no good,
two-timer,
rotten to the core, garbage filmmaker. Adam and Dimitri, they've been friends since the 2nd grade. But now, 10 years later, they've become two of the most prestigious filmmakers of the past decade. We just started a revolution. Our style had never been done before.
Well, we both knew we had this talent, but, I mean, we didn't know we were this good.
Adam and Dimitri have gone through their 11th grade film class. Despite this, their visions were silenced the entire year. But now that they were in 12th grade, they had creative control. We knew this was our one chance to make it into the industry. Because how much Dimitri sucks.
We had so many ideas, I had so many ideas that we were just teaming to execute.
Dimitri and Adam got together daily at 3 p.m. to have a meeting over their next movie. Most of Dimitri's ideas were bad, but then one day...
Oh my god, I have an idea. Finally! I have an idea, oh my god. Okay, so hear me out. You would die.
I would die?
Yeah, you would die.
So it's like a sad movie about my tragic death?
No, not at all. It's like a funeral I'm talking about. It's like comedy. Totally comedy. Super funny.
I don't think that's very funny.
No. Trust me, it'd be great because like the whole thing is like I'm like talking about your funeral. I'm talking about how nice you are. Everything
that's
like that.
Nice.
Yeah. But no. But then like it flashes back. It's like you're a horrible person. You manipulate me, and you're like a bad person. And everything.
So it's like fictional. Like I'm playing a bad version of myself.
Sure. Let's do the movie now. We can do that now. Let's start now.
Oh. And with that, their first movie was underway. But behind the scenes, there was a lot of trouble. We just couldn't stop getting into fights. We disagreed on every little thing.
Oh man, just thank you so much. This is just like, it's just really great to have a friend like that. It's so great to like, it's just.
I feel the same way, man.
Cut. Oh my god.
What? I thought that was good.
No, it wasn't. You're supposed to be horrible. How many times have we been over this?
I don't think my mom wants to see me doing something like that.
Just commit to the role, okay? We're supposed to be happy. You're dead, all right?
Why do I have to die?
I didn't choose that. That wasn't me. I didn't.
This is why nobody likes you.
No one likes me. Why do you think you're the one that's dying?
So there was a reason?
There wasn't a reason.
Eventually, the movie did get done, and it was met with critical acclaim.
It was just, nobody had ever seen a student film that was daring to be quite as edgy as this one.
Our debut was perfect, especially because of my cinematography. No one had any complaints on the movie. I mean, the extras did, but we didn't pay them and we cut them out of the next movie, so they don't really matter. After such a perfect debut, Adam and Dimitri were at square one. They didn't know how to progress from Adam Dies. Dimitri, our next movie is an opportunity to prove ourselves as filmmakers. Shoot for the stars, breach new horizons. New characters. Alright? I'm saying no jokes, all serious, raw acting.
Got it.
Their next movie were about two guys getting locked in a closet.
I really love my character in this movie. I mean, he loses grip with reality and attempts to murder his beloved friend. And like, that truly shows the amount of desperation he's in and the slow, like, just downward spiral of insanity he's in to the point where the murder of his best friend is the only concept he can understand. My character was cool, I guess. He made out with a piece of paper. That was pretty awesome. Are we gonna talk about my cinematography now? Now, Adam and Dimitri are giving you a tour of the set of their second film, Stuck. All right, here it is. It's Stuck. The movie, our second movie. Now that right there, this is the tour. That right there is where I actually choked Adam. So funny, so good.
I mean, honestly, it wasn't that funny. wasn't in the script, and it really hurt.
No, it was great, man. You did a good job. It was so funny. This is the place where I went insane. I really got into the mind of this character.
Hey,
I was thinking
look over here. I had a wife over here, and like, you should talk about that.
okay. That's where Adam did his performance. He did it over there. Anyways, back to me. So we were, man, I was just in the mind of this character.
You didn't spend very long talking about my part.
Can you just shut up for 1 second and let me do the tour? Just for a second.
Come on, it's Adam and Dimitri Productions, not Dimitri Productions.
I was gonna let you talk.
You just told me to shut up. The movie was released to critical acclaim, even more so than the first. Many fans consider this the duo's magnum opus. Before then, it felt like we were only doing indie projects. This one felt like the real deal.
The movie, it just exceeded all expectations. It was really far ahead of its time.
The next movie was going to be a big departure from the others in their career. All right, I got our next movie. Let's make a noir.
Noir?
It's like those old detective movies, black and white, mystery, 1950s, 40s. We're going to do it, and I'm going to think you're the killer at first, but it's going to be someone else.
Oh, okay, so it's like old and confusing and boring. Let's do that. Let's do that now, actually. Let's go ahead.
Alright, your character's gonna die now.
You can't do that. You can't kill off my character.
This movie was gonna have the greatest sense of style of their whole catalog and the largest selection of guest stars they've ever had. But Dimitri was being a baby because he was jealous of his lack of screen time.
Okay, so we didn't get a lot of scenes with me in the noir movie, but you know, I think the stuff we did get with me, albeit short, was still really great. Okay, so you're gonna put in my stuff after that. You're gonna put in footage later of me in the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
The film's release marked a left turn with Adam and Dimitri's work. It release turned many heads at first, but soon enough it became well known as a cult classic that ended up winning several awards. Truly, this was our peak. The characters have never been richer, the world never more expansive, and the plot has never been thicker, and finally, Dimitri, shut up! We began to hit our stride after this. But Dimitri and Adam would soon find out that this was anything but their stride. Adam and Dimitri Productions were going through a rough patch because they didn't know where to go next. At first, Dimitri tried to make a stupid rap battle.
Adam, you're stupid. I hate you a lot. You couldn't get a date with Cupid and your head looks like a pot. Your hair is really bad. Your face is really sad. Are we playing Angry Birds? Because I'm getting kind of mad. You're like Scooby from Scooby.
When you close it, it turns off the music.
Then Dimitri came up with a great idea for a dinner party movie, which Adam liked a lot. But what Adam didn't know is that Dimitri only wrote the movie in the first place because one of the characters does a backflip. As soon as Adam casted Dimitri as a different character, he tried to cancel the movie's production. Alright, you ready to film on Friday?
Friday, let me think about that. Friday, no.
Okay, that's fine.
Not...
What about Saturday?
Saturday just will not work. It just will not work.
Sunday?
I'm gonna be busy a while. I'm gonna all this week, and then the week after that, and then some time after that.
What are you doing?
Table convention.
Table convention?
Did I stutter?
Yeah. This was the last straw for Adam. He felt that Dimitri was too irresponsible and unreliable to create films with. This is when the duo broke up.
It was a dark time for our partnership, our dynamic duo. But on the bright side, it really allowed me to grow as a filmmaker without Adam slowing me down all the time.
Dimitri then created some horrible comedy movies that no one watched. We have Adam Dies Too, We Kill Him Again, The Chicken Who Wouldn't Cross the Road, The Doctor Who Wasn't Even a Doctor Though, a mystery movie with jokes and a swear word and no mystery, and Dimitri goes back in time and falls in love with his past self, LOL.
Now, despite the lack of success that my standalone films had, I still feel like they had their own merit, you know, and they garnered a cult following.
None of this was true. Dmitri failed at making his own movies because of how unfunny they were. He even tried putting them on his resume. No one wanted to hire a man who kissed himself on camera with terrible visual effects. Without Adam, Dmitri became a pathetic loser, even more so than before. Meanwhile, Adam had started making movies of his own. Or I guess, a movie of his own. Without Dmitri always trying to make his simple, stupid comedies, Adam was able to flourish. He tried making his most ambitious film yet.
This is a really personal project I worked really, really hard on. But the movie idea was going to be this man walking around the earth, and we would just get a grasp of his situation. The movie would take place inside of his own head to understand his positionality here. It's a really, really raw acting, and it would include no dialogue. It would just be shown through facial expressions.
Yeah. The movie was going to be 4 hours of walking.
The idea was critically acclaimed, but the movie was never made. The budget was not in his range, especially with all the flights that would have been taking place.
I tried to get an airport to sponsor me so I can actually get rides, but we had creative differences and had to part ways.
This scary guy came in with a camera demanding a private plane for his movie. We called the police immediately, but he snuck on a plane to Dallas. The police are currently heading there as we speak, though.
Adam's dream movie was crushed before it even began. This is due to the prejudice that Adam faces on a daily basis.
I mean, yeah, I always knew the movie was never going to work. It was just a pipe dream. It was stupid anyway.
Adam would send a letter to my mailbox every day during the movie's production, telling me how much better of a filmmaker he was than me and how much better his movies were going to be than mine. And he started calling me hurtful names, like...
At this point, Dmitri was desperate to take Adam back. Dmitri came into his office one day on his hands and knees, begging for forgiveness. Adam was totally chill and could have done the rest on his own, but he decided to pity his friend.
I guess I knew at the end of the day I had to be the mature one.
Now it's time for their comeback movie.
Alright, what about a horror movie?
That's a great idea, I love that.
Since I'm still mad at you for breaking up our group,
No, wasn't me.
because I'm still mad at you for breaking up our group, you're going to be the lead role who's going to get scared a lot and then die.
Okay. Love the idea. One change, you would get scared and die, and not
That idea
me.
makes no sense.
Not me.
That makes no
It's
sense.
just a better version of the idea. I just think it's, this is stupid.
Okay, if neither of us are going to play it, who is?
God, do we even know anybody?
Hello?
Jacob, hi. We need you to do a horror movie. You're gonna be the main actor. Come on down here. Come on.
Come on, do the movie, Jacob.
But my dog's really sick right
Okay,
now. So
I stopped listening to what you were saying as soon as you started talking about your thing. Let's come back to our thing.
Do the movie, Jacob.
Yeah, but
Okay, so I'm not gonna pay attention to him. I'm just assuming he's doing it.
Yeah. He's doing the movie!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Jacob was ecstatic to do the movie, and soon enough it became a reality. Its release marked the return of the famous duo.
In the wake of Adam and Dmitri Productions, depression began to set in for many of our fans. I would never say this, but many said that House on 19th Road saved lives. Am I a hero? No. I'm just a filmmaker. People ask me what's the difference? Honestly, I don't know.
And that's their story. What started as two morons thinking they could make movies turned out the greatest filmmakers of the 21st century. Even if one of them is still a moron. Their presence in the film industry has shaped comedic and dramatic flicks forever. No one could have been like these two before, and I can guarantee that no one ever will be. They did have their ups and downs, especially Dmitri. But at the end of the day, they love each other very much and will make groundbreaking films for years to come, including the one you're watching right now.
I love you, Adam.
Love you too, Dmitri.
I love you, Adam.
I dove you, Dmitri. Oh, I said dove.
Yeah, I heard it, Adam. It's the easiest word to say in the English language, but
The
whatever.
words rhyme.
any idiot could say love instead of dove. God,
If you're
so
keeping this up, I'm
stupid.
gonna dump you again.
Oh, dump me? Okay, then what? Go make your walking movie and get arrested again?
I told you that in confidence!
Yeah, and you also told me in a police station. You still owe me the bail money, by the way.
The only
Jesus
thing
Christ.
I owe you is a knuckle sandwich.